What up guys, and welcome back to RWA. So for today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying out some of the Easter treats from around the world. As you know, Easter is fast approaching in April, and Easter is a Christian festival which celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ after the third day of his crucifixion. I will be cooking half of this food because you can't find them in the supermarkets here, but some of the food that you can find in the supermarkets are things like eggs and hot cross buns, so those I'm not going to be cooking them. I wanted to cook hot cross buns, like bake them myself, but I looked at the ingredients and it was too long and I was like, you know what, I can't be asked. Alright, so without further ado, let's get this started. Alright, so the first thing we got on the list are eggs. As you know, eggs are very well known around Easter, such as chocolate eggs and all that stuff. And also, egg signifies a new life, which basically what Easter and spring represents. Eggs also have a hard shell, obviously. The hard shell represents the tomb that Jesus Christ was kept in, and the inside, the chick, represents Jesus Christ himself. People that know me, you guys know I love eggs, and this is actually my breakfast. So, and these, look at that, man. Look at that. Soft boiled, no. Oh, soft boiled eggs are the best. So, bon appetit. Look at that, it's oozing, bro. So good. What I like to do is sprinkle a little bit of salt. But I forgot to bring the salt. So be careful of salt because, you know, cholesterol. I eat 2 eggs for breakfast, by the way. And probably a couple of toasts, but CBA with toast today. Egg number 2, bon appetit again. The most simple food in the world that tastes so good. I'm hyping up egg, bros. Look at that. Those eggs, 10 out of 10. Like, they were so good. Like, soft boiled eggs, you're the best. Alright, so that was a great start, and next what we got is from the UK. We got some hot cross buns. So I've never had hot cross buns ever in my life. It's my first time since I've been in the UK as well. I've been in the UK for 12 years and I've never had a hot cross buns. I see them all the time, and yeah, something just dropped. Okay, so the cross in the hot cross buns represents the cross that Jesus Christ was crucified on, and the spices in the hot cross buns, it represents the spices that embalmed him, I think. I read it somewhere online, and if you guys know what it really represents, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's what I've researched and came to know of. But yeah, let's try this hot cross buns. As you can see, there's some raisins. It smells like Christmas mince pie. Yeah, you can actually smell the spices like the cinnamon, the raisins and everything. I'm not a big fan of those in savory foods, so anyway, you know what, let's give this a go. No. Okay, I'm kind of glad that I didn't bake them myself because I would be quite disappointed. I'm not a big fan of the spices. I feel like they're too overpowering. The bread itself is nice, it's nice and soft, but I think the spice is a bit too much for my taste. Like, these are not the spices that I'm used to. You know what I mean? It's Asian. Overall, I'm not a fan. It's just too... It smells like a Yankee Candle, you know? Tastes like a Yankee Candle as well. I'm just gonna eat another bite just to make sure that the first bite wasn't a... No, it's not good. It's not good. Don't like it. I like raisins, but this is... Oh god. Okay, it's crumbling all over the place, this. Okay, you know what? I give this 4 out of 10 because it tastes like Yankee Candle and the spice is too overpowering. Okay, so the next Easter dish that we have is all the way from the Philippines, and it's called the Tortang talong. It's basically an eggplant omelette, and my auntie made this once, who is Filipino, during a barbecue, and it tasted so good, man. Like, omelette tastes good already, and then you put char grilled eggplant into it, and then it's like match made in heaven. So yeah, this is not a main dish that they eat during Easter. It's one of those side dishes. So the main dish is obviously meat that they have, possibly pork. Not possibly, I know it's pork because you know Filipinos love their pork. But yeah, you know what? I was like, pork might be too much. So you know, let's try a side dish. Obviously you can see this right here, and yo, this looks so good. Presentation wise, like the color wise, it doesn't really look that appealing, but who cares? It's the taste that's matter, not the looks, right? What's on the inside that counts, you know what I'm saying? So this is what it looks like. Doesn't really look that appealing, but you know what? I don't care because I know this is gonna taste good. Yo, hands down. If you guys don't like eggplant and eggs, then there's something wrong with you. No, I'm joking, but you know what? Who doesn't like eggplant? Like, it's the best vegetable there is. And this is the best dish that I've made so far today. It's soft and gooey on the inside because the eggplant is charred and like completely cooked, incinerated in the inside, and the outside, the crust of those omelets. Oh man. Listen, if you guys are vegetarian on Easter and you can't eat meat, because I know like on Easter people eat a lot of meat like lambs and pork, go for this because this, bro, this tastes hella good. Overall, I'd give this dish 9 out of 10. It would have been 10 out of 10, but this eggplant's way too big, and the one that I saw online are like small, long ones, and my mom got me the big fat one. So anyway, it doesn't matter, it tastes good, right? So yeah, 9 out of 10. Alright, so the next one on the list that we have is from Spain. So the Easter treat from Spain is called the Easter torids, which is, I think that's how you say it, torids. T-O-R-R-I-J-A-S. So how you say that? I don't know. I think it is. I think I got the pronunciation right. I probably do. I probably don't. But yeah, they're basically like a French toast, with a Spanish version of French toast. Let me show y'all. Oh, look at that. The recipe said that to sprinkle more sugar on top. I was like, I don't really like sugar on savory food. Forgot to record how I made this, so let me just tell you what I did. Into a saucepan, put whole milk, sugar and cinnamon. Bring that to a boil, remove the cinnamon stick, and then pour that onto your bread. Pour that milk mixture onto your bread and leave that for an hour. Preferably white bread, but we didn't have any white bread, so it's wholemeal bread with nuts. Healthy. After an hour, carefully remove your bread from the milk mixture and put it into eggs, and then, you know, cover them with eggs and put it in a frying pan. Boom! They smell amazing, bro. Like, look at this. Golden crispy. I love French toast anyway, so I already know I'm gonna like this, because egg and bread, that's like egg and rice for me. Because, you know, bread is carbs. So I'm gonna take my first bite now. Yo! So soft in the middle, and the outer layer, that crust of the omelet, not omelet, of the egg. Bro, this is nice, and you can taste the cinnamon, the sugar. Don't put too much cinnamon or sugar because, you know, it overpowers the whole thing and doesn't taste good, but I think I put the right amount. I'm glad I put the right amount. This is nice. Like, I know my facial expression doesn't say it because I keep on doing this, but that's my good. Actually, that can either mean it's good or bad, but for this I can tell you it's good. You can see there's some seeds as well in this bread, and it just elevates the dish even more because of the crunchiness to it. So instead of white bread, personally for me, I would recommend you guys wholemeal bread with nuts and seeds for that crunchiness. But you know what, it's up to you. Even with white bread, I know it will taste very, very good. Only bad thing about this dish is because I soaked it in the milk mixture for an hour because the recipe called it to. The middle part's a bit soggy, like more soggy than I want it to be, because the one I had was near the crust, and the crust was like crunchy and not that soggy. So the middle bit is a bit soggy, so that'll bring down the flavor a little bit because it tastes like a mush, like baby's food. But again, the outer layer the egg, the crust. That makes it a little bit better in the middle part of the sogginess. So overall, I would give this Easter see, I can't say it anymore. Easter tortillas. Alright, that's not how you, I don't know. Overall, I give this Easter tortillas, I'll give it 7 out of 10 just because of the sogginess in the middle. It tastes like a bit mush. But other than that, it's really, really good. You guys really need to try this. Add it to your Easter meal. Okay, so the last one on the list that we have is all the way from Brazil, and it's called Pakoka de Amendom. Yeah, I know I didn't say this properly and I apologize for that. I'll have the writing somewhere here. But yeah, it's 3 simple ingredients: roasted peanuts, sugar, and salt, and you just split them up and you put them into a mold. So I attempted to make one. It looks like this, which doesn't look like the ones that I've seen on the pictures. But I know they'll taste good because peanut, obviously. If you're allergic to peanut, don't eat this. Yeah, just don't. Here's the thing, I've seen several websites saying that they eat this for Easter as side treats, and some say they eat this during their festival that comes around June and July. So it's 50-50, and I was like, I want to try something that's easy to make from South America, because the other South American Easter dish that I saw, they were like complex and we won't get that ingredients in here in UK. So you know what, I was like, let's try this. Very fragile because, you know, it's blitzed up. That makes no sense. You know what I mean? It's quite fragile to hold, but yeah. That's how it looks like. Looks like a cupcake. Savory cupcake. Let's go. Whoa! Whoa! Very dry. It's so good. Literally, my expectations were not that high, because you know, it's just like peanuts. It is very dry, let me tell you that, so you gotta need some drinks with this. But yeah, the combination of the salt and the sugar and obviously the toasted peanuts, it works very well. I like it. It's very simple to make. Anyone can make this. And that saltness, like bang, like hits you, and that sugar is like boom. It just goes very well. I like it. I really do. Overall, I would give this peanut treat 8 out of 10. I would give it 10 out of 10, but it's, like I said, it's very, very dry. But other than that, this tastes very, very good. You guys should try it. Alright, so sadly it's come to an end. No more Easter treats. I wish there was more though. But yeah, I really enjoyed trying all of those Easter treats out. I wish I could try more. I really wanted to try the one from India, especially South India and Kerala region. My friends who are from Kerala, they said appam, yeah. Sorry, I don't know how to say that name again. But yeah, it's basically rice grinded with some coconut, and then you eat that with curry. That sounds really delicious. Also wanted to try Easter bread, but they were really difficult to get by and to make, so I couldn't do that. Really enjoyed everything. Out of the lots, I think my favorite one was the eggplant omelette one. If I had rice and some soy sauce on top, that dish would be Michelin star quality. Nah, I'm just joking. Nikki star quality, you know? Yeah. I really enjoy making this sort of videos because not only I learn about different festivals and cultures, but I also get to show you guys and what they eat, and obviously I like food. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoy it. If you did, please hit the like and the subscribe button. So like I said, hopefully by end of April or mid-May, I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers. So if you guys can help me out on that and press the subscribe button and share with your friends as well. I promise I'll try to be more consistent now that I'm done with uni. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys staying safe, and until then, peace. Eggs are very